Welcome, brother, to Men of Earth. Now, this is going to be more like a conversational video, right? Um, I want to tell you about Men of Earth, about this community, give you a little bit of a sense of who I am, and of course, help you see, do I resonate? To put it simply, do I resonate with this? Is this something that speaks to my heart? Would I like to join this community? There are so many communities out there, frankly speaking. I'm aware of that. There are so many people doing amazing things. There's a lot of help, or help, parentheses, for men out there. There is so much content on the internet that you could be spending your time on, independently of that, in your real life. So many things. So why is this worth your time? Give me a couple of minutes to help you at least get a good understanding of yes or no to this community, to me, to what we are standing for. Okay? Now, I am a man. I like to be raw and real and authentic because I believe that this is what we need. We need conversations to go deep and to really talk about the elephant in the room. And for me, the elephant in the room that I'm seeing in this whole realm of personal development and bettering ourselves, and also within the realm of men's help, is that it is not, or for me, it wasn't satisfying a deeper something deeper within myself. And let me explain what I mean by that. I mean by that there's so much stuff out there around improving yourself, going to the gym, dating, flirting, building your business, making money, mindset, and so on and so forth. And I feel like this is all amazing things, but for me, there was a deeper sense of remembering what it means to be alive missing. There is, for me, a missing piece to the puzzle, and that has to do for me with our hearts and our bodies and our community, with the connections that we have with each other. That most of these things are mind-centered. They are driven by a deeper belief that we are not good enough. So we are defining ourselves with going to the gym, having this next certificate, watching the next YouTube video, numbing ourselves with things like food and phone addictions or porn even. And for me personally, I was sick of it. I was searching for a deeper sense of life again, because it isn't just within our communities, but within the collective, where I feel like I am personally in a state of confusion, of not knowing anymore what to believe, where to orient myself towards, what things to practice, so that I can live a life where I say, well, it's maybe a little bit chaotic right now, but I'm actually giving my best from a deeper sense of hope, from a deeper sense of meaning, of coming together with others, instead of trying out there to find ourselves. I feel like the answer is to go within myself and to improve my relationship to myself and to live from the inside out. Because on my self-development journey, I was living a lot from the outside in, right? Other things defined me, but when they were crumbling away, which recently happened to me, some of my closest friendships broke apart, and life somehow came crashing down on me, you know? And I felt like, wow, I was lacking a deeper foundation of trusting myself, of loving myself, of making sense out of my life. And while I don't have all the answers, and I think we will never have all the answers, we can give our best to live this life. And I feel like the answer is not the next monk mode and hunching down and making our business work, or dating the next woman, or just going to the gym, but of remembering our deepest hopes and truths. And that might simply be saying, you know what? I have hope for the future, that that I'm giving my best to build a good future for myself and also others, because I believe, especially as men, I can speak mostly from the male perspective, that we have a deep conviction of wanting to serve the world, wanting to serve others, wanting to make the world a better place. But there's a deeper sense of fire, a deeper fire within ourselves that is only kindling on a low flame. Because I think of the confusion that we are facing, of so many questions that are going on within ourselves, of constantly comparing ourselves to others, to the internet, and constantly getting reinforced in our minds, in our deepest core beliefs, in our deepest core wounds, that we are not good enough. And because of that, we need to define ourselves. And I know this is a very unconscious process, but this is what's going on, what has been going on for me. Which is why, before dealing with more gym stuff, or with looking in the outside world, first I want to make a little bit more harmony within myself, and then slowly go out and make some more harmony outside of myself. And so this is what Men of Earth is really about. It is a little bit abstract, I know. We're getting started on this community. Depending on when you're looking and watching this video, we are still growing the community, but I want this to be a community of men who want to remember what it means to be alive, why we are doing this, for example, self-improvement for, so that we can live, so that we can enjoy, so that we can laugh. I honestly forgot what it means to laugh, genuinely, deeply. I forgot what it means to feel my emotion, to deal with the pain inside of myself, to really look within and say, how am I seeing the world? How am I, most importantly, seeing myself within myself? And how does it reflect within the world? Yeah. Wow. This is what I want Men of Earth to be about. A collaborative community where we make sense out of our lives as much as we can, but even if we can't make sense out of everything, saying this is okay, I'm giving my best every single day to at least keep my head above the water, and at the best have my head in the clouds from time to time, to build a baseline of living that I can say, hey, whatever storm is coming, whatever good weather is coming, I can live it with a sense of I'm giving my best within myself. Maybe I can even develop a sense of self-love for myself, and from that live my life. So Men of Earth, you might say, is really about having and cultivating a beautiful relationship, first and foremost to yourself and to your immediate environment, to the things that are happening immediately within your life right now, to the people that you're meeting. And this is why we're also having a community within Men of Earth, not just within the written community, but also within the live calls that we are having. I want to build a community where we can share our thoughts, our feelings, what's going on in our lives, from a place of not being judged, of not living from the head, of not judging from the head, but from understanding, because all of us are giving our best. All of us want to be heard and seen and understood. And from that, live our lives from a deeper foundation. I hope this resonates with you. And frankly speaking, I know that it is still a bit abstract, and we are finding the 100% clear messaging there. But hopefully, beyond the messaging, it is touching something within yourself, something where you say, man, yeah, you know what? I resonate with this. I feel similar. Yeah. Because frankly speaking, I want to be a man who is the change that he wants to see in the world. Thanks to Gandhi there. But I cannot be that without like, this process is leading by example from within, not just from without. And for that to happen, I need to look really deeply within. I need to regulate my nervous system. I need to start enjoying the small things in my life. Maybe because I don't have the opportunity to right now go travel the world, or have the bomb-ass lifestyle that I'm constantly comparing myself to within social media. Maybe I need to quit social media. I want to quit porn or unhealthy food, or I want to go to the gym because I commit to loving myself, not because I need to punish myself. I'm sick of the behaviors that are haunting me. Yeah. So I want Men of Earth to be a place of men who say, I resonate with this. And it touches my heart, and this is why I'm engaging in the community. Because frankly speaking, I only search for people for this community who are sharing my desires, but also my pain. Who say, yes, this really resonates. And see yourself, if you don't only resonate with this right now, but also resonate with what's going on in the community, if you actually want to engage within the community, if you actually want to join the live calls, and I know it is an online thing, and online is different than offline, you know, but we are also tackling the things that are offline, and I plan to create, with the help of everyone, a course on these topics so that we can remember what it means to be alive, to live a life, to be a man of earth. And also, yes, to contribute to the lives of others, to build a perspective around life of how do I want to see life truly, with all its nuances as well. Because I don't need to have this insane impact right now. I don't need to have the most amazing lifestyle right now. I can be content with what I am right now. The how, the living, the journey before destination. All of these things we will talk about within Men of Earth. And I truly, from my heart, invite you to give it a try. Even if you're still skeptical, maybe you felt like this wasn't concise enough, give it a try. If there's something that resonated with you. My name is Aaron. I am the founder of Men of Earth, and I hope to see you in the community.